Hello, my lovely Libras. How are you? This is going to be your horoscope and taroscope for the week of the 26th through the 1st. How are you guys doing? I'm also a Libra. So, shall we get started? First off, I want to say, as I explained to all the other signs, I'm going to be doing a video on June's energies. So this last week of May is going to be hectic. But we're used to that, right? Us Libras are used to hectic. We like craziness sometimes. Not all the time. But yeah, so it seems like what's going on is with June's energy coming in because the moon is in Gemini and has been since the 21st. So we're in basically preparation for the full June effect. And what the effect of June is going to be is a lot of us are going to start seeing things in a different perspective. We're going to be looking at things with our heart instead of our head. Libras usually do that anyway. So it might not be a big change for us, but we're clearing out some stuff. So your daily work environment or your routines or schedules, and maybe even your health may become unpredictable. Could be just unexpected or a little irregular. Some Libras love this because it allows for more freedom, but others, you know, sometimes we need the structure and the reliability and the regular agendas. But so with this change coming up, we might get a little angry, irritable, impatient, and nervous. And sometimes we learn the hard way through loss, right? We've Us Libras have definitely had our fair share of loss. So with the horoscope being like that, because, gather your beloveds around you, some are far away. To me, what that states is basically get in touch with some people that you haven't gotten in touch with in a long time. Not that there's going to be any loss or anything like that, but I just have this, I'm getting this feeling of just be in touch with them. Say hi, on Facebook or whatever. Send them a text saying, what's up? We haven't talked in a while. What's going on with you? That type of thing. Yeah, I feel like it's getting almost like a sense of, what I'm feeling is almost a sense of like, getting back in touch with your roots, if that makes sense. Yeah, if you like moved far away, get in touch with people back home. Um, if you're around the corner and just haven't talked to your friend in a couple weeks, touch base. You don't have to have a full-on conversation because, we're, especially if we're chaotic, we're constantly busy keeping going, 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 because that's what us Libras like to do, right? Um, so we don't make enough time for our friends and family, and we know this. If you guys are anything like me, I'm the same way. And I think this week is just all about touching base with people that you haven't touched base with in a while. So that's the horoscope portion of it. Let's get into the cards and see what's going on for Libra for the week of May 26th to June 1st. What do we got going on this week for my Libras? 26th of May 2019 to June 1st, 2019. Now I'm going to put these in 3 piles. One is the beginning of the week, second is the middle of the week, and finally the third is the last part of the week. So I'm hearing one more shuffle. Okay. Nope, one more. There we go. All right. First part, middle, and end. Alright. Got the Sun card coming in. The Emperor, Queen of Cups, and the Pentacles. Okay, with the Sun card coming in, we got some success going on here. Whatever we're taking care of, we're doing it right. A lot of hard work in the beginning of the week. A lot of hard work. But you're learning. We're learning to deal, I feel. And with the Emperor coming in, the Emperor is what? He's usually stability, structured. But I think this is what, because when I see the Emperor, I see he's sound, he's, you know, stable and everything like that. But he's like, look at the way he's looking at his kids. He's missing the aspect of being a dad. And I think this comes into play for us this week of who we're missing and who we need to talk to. Whether it be your kids, friends, family, just somebody that's been in the distance. You know, just touch base with. How you doing? How you been? What's going on? That type of thing. And I think with the Queen of Cups, now, the Queen of Cups she's emotionally nurturing, she's sensitive. When I see the Queen of Cups, I think of myself, because I'm a watcher. I'm a feeler. I'm claircognizant, and I'm clairsentient. And I watch people. But I think with this message here, is she's telling us intuitively we know who we need to talk to. That one person that's been in the back of our minds, we need to get in contact with them and just say, hey, you know. And I think in that process we're going to learn how to balance more. Even though we're quite balanced as it is, I think we're going to balance our work with our friendship. And we're just, like I said, with that June energy coming of looking at things with our heart, I think we're in the process of learning that. And that's why the Page of Pentacles came up. All right, middle of the week. Okay, looking at the whole picture. Oh, middle of the week looks crappy, but apparently we need to go through it. Because what would a Libra's life be without chaos, right? So the first card that came up was the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords, it's weird, I hear things and I'm seeing shadows. But anyway, the Eight of Swords is feeling powerless and stuck, right? But we're not seeing the whole picture. If she took off her blindfold, she could see this. She could get out of there. She could walk right out of there. But we're not looking at the whole picture. So I think this is because the Ten of Swords came up right after that. And I feel somebody is feeling defeated. Whether it be some Libras out there or the person we haven't gotten touched to or touched with. I feel like they feel like, I'm surprised the Five of Pentacles is now here. They feel abandoned. And something's going on to where we're not seeing the whole picture. And there's, actually, now that I just picked that up, I got a whole nother sense. We're burdening ourselves. So that's what I'm hearing, is burdening ourselves. Because there is that person that wants to connect with us, and we've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It's weighing heavy on us. it's weighing heavy on you. So instead of seeing just, these are our feelings, I believe. This is what I'm feeling. We have to get through these feelings. We got to get through the self-sabotage. Because when we're thinking about that one person or several people that we have in contact, it weighs heavy on us. You know, Libras. It's weighing heavy. That gives us so many burdens. But we bypass that. We don't even think about looking at the big picture of why we're feeling that way. We just know we're feeling heavy. I think once we get through that, with the World card coming up, and the World is all about completion and wholeness. So once we find that balance of work and friends and family and all that stuff, we'll be golden. See what the end of the week. Okay. Nice. All right. So we got the Four of Pentacles, which to me stands for we're holding ourselves back out of fear from something. Maybe it's getting in touch with this person. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting. We're fearing something, and we're not going to move forward until we decide to, or you decide to, if this is resonating with you. So until you push past that fear, it's still going to hold on to you. In the Page of Cups coming up, I think once we push past that, we'll get more creative, more inspired, learning something new that has to deal with letting our emotions go. That turns into the Seven of Cups, which is indecision. But you're filling up your cups. So here's where the chaos comes in. So many choices, something's going to get jumbled in the mix. We're just starting, because that's how it goes with Libras. We start going on our path and we know which way we're focused, and then boom, something comes in and hits us from the side, right? We're used to that, so it's no big deal to us. We can get through this. But don't forget to fill up your cups. King of Swords. He's all about being focused. Focus on what you want. I'm trying to put this all together. See what messages come through. So we're worried about this one person, and it's taken away our sun, because we like to push our emotions down, right? So we sit there and tell ourselves, oh, I'm not worried about talking to that person, which we know is a lie. And it just becomes more and more and more. So we figure that out. We talk to the person. We put aside our fear of talking to the person. We get completion. And something else comes in the mix. But we power right through that, because this is what we're used to. So once we get over this hump of fear of contacting something or somebody, once we get over that fear, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. let us see what the Oracle of Shadows and Light has to tell us. Who's with us this week for the 26th through June 1st? Who's coming out? Oh. They want to. Oh, there we go. Okay. The Storm Angel. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So, number 35. Let's go ahead and read that. The Storm Angel speaks. There is nothing wrong at all with difference, diversity. It's wonderful. Shadows and light are beautiful and necessary and can coexist in harmony. But certain kinds of differences do not blend. Take oils and water. They separate and cannot coexist in harmony. Therefore, I bring change, and when change comes, for some it is simple, easy and flowing. For others, dramatic, erratic, wild, and full of static. Like I said, I appear when two forms of energy collide, high and low. I then appear to burn away the old and create clear, fresh vibrations, where all that is stale and fearful and unpleasant has been cleared away. The wonderful thing about this challenging collision is that while you will be nudged out of your comfort zone, that fear, right? You'll also realize just how much has changed and how far you've come. The results will be worth the pressure. Trust me. When I appear, I know that it is natural for people to feel tension and to become even more entrenched in their beliefs and refuse to let go. The only approach you can take right now is to clearly and powerfully remain in integrity. Do not compromise who you are out of a misguided notion of being compassionate. You must speak the truth. This is in your heart, and stay committed to the truth. So, right there clarifies everything. This person you need to talk to is somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, or have had fights over, or have fought with. For me, I definitely know who it is. And hopefully you guys do too. In your lives, obviously. I think once we get over that hump, we'll be good. We will be golden. Obviously, King of Swords, the World, and the Sun. We got this. Let go of the fears. Let go of the self-sabotage. And let go of those damn burdens. That's all there is to it, Libra. That's all there is to it. I know that's hard. I know it's hard for Libras to do. It's kind of like, these cards are kind of like, suck it up, buttercup. Let's get this out in the open so that way when the June energies come in, they're going to be flowing. And they're going to bring you such joy and completion. And open up who you are. Who you are. Truly. Integrity. It's all about integrity. Being honest with you, yourself. Being honest with others. No lies, no fibs. Just true integrity. There you go, Libra. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll see you next time. Take care.